But what I'd also say to you really is, if you understand these 3 skills, pattern recognition, pattern utilization, that's where the power comes. You see somebody who's great in investing, they don't just recognize the patterns, they know how to use them, right? I'm not talking about betting the money on one thing and hoping. That's not investing, right? That's, basically
Gambling.
betting. That's a
Yeah.
betting process, right? Um, if you really start to understand anything and you start to master the patterns, understand them, use them, and then eventually you'll create them, like playing someone's piano. You learn someone else's music first, right? Because they've already perfected it. That's what modeling is. But if you do it long enough and you're committed enough, all of a sudden you will come through. Now you're a pattern creator. If you look at somebody who's a goat in their industry, I don't care if it's sports or business or anything else, it's because they're a pattern creator. And so if you just model everybody else, you'll succeed, right? Find the pattern that works and do it. But if you start doing that enough with enough different people, you're going to discover there's answers in you that don't exist anywhere else. You are a unique human being. You have something to bring to the table, but it takes time. It's usually quicker than people want. I think the biggest difference in today is people's expectations. Like people say, what about the wealth gap? There's always been a wealth gap. But the numbers now, it's like, there's a great book called How to Lie with Statistics. Bill Gates is a quote on the cover of it,
Mm.
and it makes me laugh because you can manipulate any statistic to get any outcome that you really want. But the wealth gap is bigger. There weren't people worth 100, 200, 300, 400 billion dollars a few years ago. So when you do that number against like median incomes, and the big difference today is social media. So kids say, I want to be wealthy.